This is a unique opportunity to hear perspectives from those who deal with all levels of career and technical education programming, local, state, and federal. It's a team. It's what it takes to make this work. And I'd like to offer my sincere thanks to our witnesses for joining us from across the state and country and for sharing their perspectives this morning. Now, this hearing will focus on a topic that is fundamental to America's future economic competitiveness: building and sustaining a workforce that is capable of fulfilling the needs of emergency industries in a modern economy. Now, the recent economic downturn is a reminder of how critically important education and job training opportunities are to Americans in an increasingly competitive global economy. During this time of high record unemployment, career and technical education provides a lifeline for underemployment in the rapidly evolving job market. Even in areas of the country where the economy is stronger, we face a serious workforce challenges. Employers across the country, including in my district, have good-paying, family-sustaining jobs that they can't fill. Career and technical education is a key resource in closing this so-called skills gap by training a competitive workforce to fulfill these 21st century demands. Now, for the past 2 terms, I've served as co-chairman of the bipartisan Career and Technical Education Caucus and the United States House of Representatives, alongside my Democratic counterpart and my fellow CTE caucus co-chairman, Jim Langevin of Rhode Island, who gives his regrets today at previous commitments that he tried very hard to change to be here and just couldn't make it here from Rhode Island this morning. Now, our goal has been to educate and promote quality career and technical education programs and well-paying, family-sustaining jobs. The federal government, through the U.S. Department of Education, provides funds to states to carry out secondary and post-secondary career and technical education activities through the Carl D. Perkins Career and Technical Education Act. Now, for nearly a decade, CTE programs were largely marginalized, receiving level funding and even taking sizable reductions, which is why the caucus has led the charge to ensure that CTE programs receive more robust funding at the federal level. Now, I'm pleased because of the caucus's efforts, there's been modest increases to CTE programs, which nationally received just $1.125 billion, representing an increase of $52 million as of this past January. Now, while this is a positive step forward, the caucus has focused its efforts twofold: on funding and policy reforms in order to tackle these critical workforce shortages and needs. Now, from a policy perspective, the coordination between local business leaders and the development of CTE programs has been moved into the limelight. The states continue to be the laboratories of innovation, and that is why we're here today, to explore policies and programs that will support innovative state and local programming. Now, these are all key priorities that will be under consideration as Congress begins taking steps to reauthorize the Perkins Act in the coming year.